It really, really is. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. This is your home girl. Uh, 914, Westchester County, New York. Yo, we are definitely on these YouTube streets, looking at everything and everyone. And today Bishop got so mad. Yo, he was so mad with Lonnie for getting the money that she had gotten from Beautiful One. Now, Beautiful One had donated to Lonnie earlier today. And instead of Bishop being happy for Lonnie, he started hating on Lonnie. He came up with all kinds of narratives. I do believe Lonnie did come in the chat and he had changed his tune. He tried to pretend like he wasn't talking about her. But yeah, he was player hating on Lonnie. Yeah, he was player hating. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. And I'm going to tell you the truth. I do not like Beautiful One. I see exactly what the fuck she's doing. She's not supporting YouTube creators. What she's doing, she is buying friendships. And if you listen to her video, what she did earlier, a little bit earlier, I listened to some of it, and I get the gist of it. She's buying friendships, just like the way I said when Lonnie went live, and I was in the chat. I said the bitch was buying friendships. I said it. But we gonna play a little something, so people know exactly what the hell I'm talking about.
Is she lying? You're not even on YouTube, so you're making us explain stuff that you don't give a fuck about. We gotta be here when you go home, man. Who said she lying, man? So I'm going on me. Thank you. You sound like a snitch now. You're with a moderator. You're running shit in her chat. Thinking you're one of the bad in the back.
And that's another thing that Bishop talked about. He talked about Lonnie having a moderator stick in Beautiful One's chat, but so what? So what? You know what I mean? And it all boils down to he player hating. And just like I said about what I said earlier tonight when I was over there with Bishop and them, he's a player hater. He's a snake. He can't stand the fact that someone is getting more than what he's getting. He already said it out of his own fucking mouth, how he really feel about the shit. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. What's up, Trey Spectors? What's up, Purple Heart Podcast? What's up, V? Yeah. And I don't usually do reaction videos, but you're only going to hear the voices. You're not going to really see the people. You know what I mean? Word.
And the former bra. So you might as well get ready. You want to mess with Beautiful One?
You heard that?
Well, guess what? Nancy and you all call outs is mandatory. I'm just letting y'all know. My focus will be on y'all. And it's up. And it's up. Believe that. Believe that. You fake your death and she helped you fake it. Y'all did it for them cash outs. Y'all tried to scam with that form. It's up now. It's up now. It's up now.
As you can hear, Kev Lowe got involved. But Kev Lowe been got involved. And something he don't need to get involved with. Because Kev Lowe did dox Farmer Nancy almost a month ago. It was a couple of Mondays ago he doxed her. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. And that's on video. People got it on video where he looked at her Facebook page and her friend's Facebook page, and he doxed the both of them. He put out the information, the names, all that. And Farmer Nancy's friend is a retired police officer. Okay, so he made a mistake about that. And he got mad at Bishop and Farmer Nancy because of the conversation that Farmer Nancy and Beautiful One had earlier today on Lonnie's channel. Shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube street, shout out to Lonnie. Yeah, Lonnie came with it today. She had an 8-hour live. We were live. We was in the chat. We was enjoying ourselves. Beautiful One had hit the link. Beautiful One had hit the link, and she talked with Lonnie. Then she talked with Farmer Nancy. Farmer Nancy and Beautiful One could not come to an understanding, so it ended on a sour note. But Bishop once again involved himself in Farmer Nancy's business. And this is why I think certain things are turning a certain way for that camp over there. Because of Bishop. Bishop runs his mouth too much. And Bishop doesn't like people to be outspoken. He doesn't like that at all. He wants things his way. His way. His way. If it ain't his way, is this, is that. He draws narratives. He does that. So he was very hateful. He was very hateful towards Lonnie. And when Lonnie came over there and she came into the chat, he automatically changed it all up. Like he didn't say anything about Lonnie. Well, I know from what I heard and what I saw that he's jealous. He's jealous of the fact that Beautiful One donated to Lonnie. And he's saying that Lonnie should share with them what she got from Beautiful One. Now, I didn't hear Farmer Nancy say anything like that. It's just Bishop. Bishop is the one saying all these things. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. So it is what it is. Yeah, man. I just couldn't resist it. I had to, come with a video about it real quick.
I haven't even mentioned your ass since this time. I don't even fucking know you, and I don't want to know you. I don't want to have anything to do with some sick people like y'all. Go ahead and play.
That's Beautiful One, I guess during her reaction video about what Bishop and Farmer Nancy was doing. So shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets. Yeah, but this is my opinion about Beautiful One. She is trying to buy friends and influence people. There was a book a long time ago. It was an old book. It was written during the 1950s. It said, win friends and influence people. What she is doing, and this is my opinion, this is my point of view, she is buying friends and influencing people. And if you listen to the live that she did earlier, a little bit earlier, I think she's still live, where she talked about she bought protection for herself. She wants people on the YouTube streets to fucking protect her. Just like the way I said. She's buying friends and influencing people. And if people can't see that, I don't know what they see or what they don't know or whatever. But yeah, she came in Lonnie's chat. She typed in, and I let her know. I said, Beautiful One, you're buying friends and influencing people. You're buying your friendships. And when she's done donating behind the scenes, in front of the scenes to anybody, guess what? She's going to be all kinds of bitches, all kinds of hoes, all kinds of drop shots, all kinds of off-brand, all kinds of no names. She's going to be every name in the fucking book. Every negative name in the fucking book when she stops donating. But she's not going to stop donating because she wants to keep her friends. She wants to make people happy. She thinks that she is doing something good, but you're actually buying your friends. You're buying your influence. You're buying your power. You're buying your respect. Nobody really respects somebody like that. Nobody. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. Yeah, bullshit. Money talks, bullshit walks. But what happens? What happens when you get tired of doing what you think you're doing? Because people gonna want more and more and more. People will never be satisfied. Their hunger will never stop. The thirst will never be quenched. Never. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. Yeah, Bishop is mad with Lonnie. And he need to just go ahead and say the next time Lonnie come over there that he's mad that she took the money from Beautiful One. That's the only thing he has to say. But he doesn't want to say that. He said that before she came over there into the chat. Before she went into that chat, she shouldn't have did this. She shouldn't have did that. She's drawing all kinds of narratives, X, Y, and Z. All kinds of negative things about Lonnie. But as soon as she walked into the chat, hey, Lonnie, he act like he didn't say nothing. He act like he didn't say nothing. But he looking at what Lonnie is doing. That's what he's doing. That's what he's doing. I don't give a damn what Lonnie do. Lonnie can do whatever the hell she want to do. She's not bothering nobody. She's not hurting nobody. But he feels hurt. He feel betrayed because what? Lonnie had the live today. Lonnie had been planning on going live on what? Today, this morning? Yesterday, Sunday. Well, today is Monday. She had been planning on going live on Sunday morning. He didn't tap in. Plenty of us came over because Lonnie has her own core audience. And I've been with Lonnie for years. So, of course, I'm going to go over there and support the channel. Of course, I'm going to go over there and support her content. Plain and simple. That's the way it rolls. You know what I mean? So, shout out to Lonnie for doing what she had to do today. It wasn't her plan to do anything else, just to go live, just to do the shot show, and just to do her what? Reaction video. That's the only thing she wanted to do. And people had a problem with that. That's on her. She is grown. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, V. She's grown. She can do whatever she wants to. Oh, who are you talking about? I'm just saying, this is my opinion about Beautiful One. She's a snake. She's a troll. And she's paying for protection. Why you got to come on social media and pay for friends, influence, and protection? Nobody thinks that's weird. Nobody thinks that's weird. You know what I mean? You know what I noticed? I noticed that when I say certain things, certain people don't like it for whatever reason. I don't know what the problem is. I don't really give a fuck neither. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. For real, for real. People like her for whatever. I don't like her. I see the writing on the fucking wall. And that's the way it is. I've been on these YouTube streets a long time. I've seen a whole lot on social media and in real fucking life. And people don't just do stuff just to be doing it. They don't just give any type of money out and just do it just because they being nice. Yes, some people might be saying, yeah, let me support the channel. But there are some people that are looking for something. And they're looking for a particular service. They think people need to serve them. Just because they might have more than me, you, or anyone else. Shout out to the chat. And that's fucking reality. And that's the way the world is running. People with all this fucking money think they run everything. They don't run shit. What's up, Letitia? Yeah, I ain't seen you in a long time, Letitia. I know you've been busy though. For real, for real. Yeah, I only got a few hours. I gotta get up and I gotta go back downtown. Unlike Bishop, I do fucking work. Unlike Bishop. Unlike a lot of bitch ass niggas that be on this fucking app. You know how many men on this fucking app don't even have a 9 to 5? They don't even work from 2 in the afternoon to 10 o'clock at night. You know how many dudes on this shit don't even do an overnight shift nowhere? People been watching me on this app for years and years. I take people everywhere I fucking go. Whatever job I go on, I show people. Whatever I do, I fucking show people. It's a lot of motherfuckers that hide what the fuck they do. I ain't never hid who the fuck I am. How was my day? How you think my day was? It's a Sunday. I don't have to work. What you think I did today? How was my day? Wow. How was my day? You don't give a damn about my day. You don't. For real, for real. My day been busy. I've been trying to grow my channel and look at the bullshit happening in this fucking sector. And I be calling shit out. See what I see now, but they gonna see later on because I won't forget almost 2 months ago that bitch, beautiful one, paid people to go after Moonlight. I ain't gonna never fucking forget that shit. That's how my day went. My day went back to that memory when she did that bullshit. That's all that bitch is doing is paying people. So when she get ready to go after motherfuckers, she'll have like a little army. As soon as she stop doing the bullshit she doing, all them niggas gonna get ghosts. All them niggas gonna abandon her. That's exactly what the fuck gonna happen. Kevlo don't give a fuck about nothing and nobody. All that nigga do is go to different channels all night long just to find himself some fucking content. Cause he don't got no fucking content neither. Bitch ass nigga. I don't want to listen to no more of that. I already see what's going on. Letitia Third Eye, Beanie Chris, Trey Spectors, Purple Heart Podcast, Letitia, Mrs. V. Yeah, I don't even want to listen to no more of that shit because it's unnecessary. The bullshit that's going on in this fucking sector is unfucking necessary. When Queen Regina was out here paying motherfuckers, everybody had a fucking problem. Everybody could diagnose this and that. But this bitch called Beautiful One comes into this fucking sector doing the exact same fucking thing with a little more money and a little more clout. She's not here to do anything positive. She looking for clout. She looking for something that she don't have in her real life. Let's be fucking real. There's a lot of people on this app just like that. Looking for friends and trying to influence people. Instead of using yourself and using your own special talents or whoever the fuck you might be, people want to use material things, resources, different things. You know what I mean? Word. That's my opinion. Everything I'm saying out of my mouth is my fucking opinion. It's my random thoughts. It's my point of view. And I don't expect everyone to fucking agree with me or not. You don't have to agree with me. You can disagree with me. I don't care. I'm going to say what the fuck I want to say. And I said it once, I said it twice, and I said it to her when she was in Lonnie's chat. She's over here buying friends. That's all it is. I remember that time Sister T did that video and she put on Beautiful One name in the title and she was telling her don't donate to the people on this fucking app. And she was like, whatever she was, I let Sister T know then that this bitch, Beautiful One, paid people on this fucking app to go after Moonlight almost 2 months ago. That bitch is not here to help nobody. That bitch is here to destroy shit. Why you think she's sitting over there with Kwame Brown and them? Kwame Brown ain't nothing but a damn troll. He plays Squid Games with every fucking body in his fucking sector. And a bunch of people, y'all a bunch of idiots, because a whole lot of you want to run around with somebody you think is a millionaire, somebody you think is a celebrity. The bitch is a deadbeat father. He didn't use toilet paper during the pandemic. He was using ripped up t-shirts for toilet paper. Bitch ass nigga. This nigga don't even want to see his children. This nigga don't even want to pay child support. This nigga don't want to do shit. He got children who help bring children into the world and don't want to fucking do nothing for them. And a whole lot of you forget about that shit. You follow after a fucking deadbeat father. Don't tell me we ain't got no cults in his fucking sector. That's cult-like mentality. People want to chim chum. I said chim chum. Let's say it like the way it need to be said. Dick suck and licking the ball sack of a man that ain't gonna do shit for you. He don't give a fuck about you. He don't give a fuck about your family. He don't give a fuck about your finances. He don't give a fuck if you're homeless. If you're living in a fucking apartment. He don't give a fuck if you got a house. He don't give a goddamn. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. And that's real. What's up, Letitia? Yeah, Letitia, third eye. This must be your other channel. Yeah. That's your other channel. Okay. Shout out to you. It's good to see you. I know you've been busy. Trying to look out for the Rabbit King, I guess. Huh, Letitia? That's what all you rabbits over there do. The rabbits were once part of we the people. Y'all were once Quamites. I ain't gonna never forget that. Soda Nation is over every group that's in this fucking sector. We're over everybody. We're over the Quamites. We're over the rabbits. We're over the sniper. We're over the mafia. We're over the outlaws. We were here before anybody else. We day one OGs over here. Soda Nation. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. And that's better than being a Quamite or ever have been a Quamite. So yeah, man, that's the way I feel. Cause I see the writing on the wall. I see the writing on the wall because when Beautiful One came to this fucking sector, she immediately made a beeline over there to Kwame Brown, just like a whole lot of other people. Queen Regina, Sister T, and was a few others. Made a beeline to Kwame Brown for what? Because he's a celebrity. For what? Because he's a fucking millionaire. And nobody's gonna convince me of anything else. Fuck that nigga. And you see what happened. Sister T left. Queen Regina left. The rabbits got kicked out. People that was riding with the snipers, they left. People that were outlaws, they left the Kwamites. The mafia is only one mafia member. He left the Kwamites. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. I believe it's 1:17 in the morning. It's 1:17 in the morning. We got 7 people in the building and we got 7 likes. And I just gave my point of view, my random thoughts, and my personal opinion about the bullshit I see going on in this sector. And Beautiful One, she's not all what she cracks up to be, or she's not what she wants people to think that she is. I already know it. I saw it from the door. This bitch came blazing down the door, not saying hello, not doing this, not doing that, but just automatically giving away whatever she wanted to give to people. Whatever she wanted to give to people, that is her fucking business, but I saw it from day one. She does not come over here to help anyone. It's not about helping people. It's about getting control. If she gives you something, she expects you to be under her thumb. So anyone that dealt with her, let's be honest, anyone that has taken anything from her, you're under her thumb. You're under her thumb, and if you're under her thumb, then you're under the control of Kwame Brown. And I've seen it way before she came to the YouTube streets. There were plenty of people that were a part of what the Kwamites were, and guess what? They wanted to be once again. So this is their way of and you notice when these people do these reaction videos, just like we got Sis and them doing the reaction videos about the takeover. They say that they hate the people on the takeover. They can't stand the people on the takeover. So why are they low-key supporting them? Why they're doing reaction videos 5 hours, 6 hours, 8 hours, 10 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Ain't nobody gonna stay awake all them hours just to watch that bullshit. You talking about people you say you don't fucking like, but you talking about them. God damn. At least I do it.
She did. Talk about it.
If I do it one time. One time, 2 times, and then that's it. I leave that shit alone. For real, for real. So I see who hates who rocking out with who, and I don't necessarily have to say anything. Only thing I have to do is be in a certain chats and tippity type. And once I do my tippity typing, I'm already putting down my thoughts. I'm already asking the questions. I'm already doing what I need to do. I ask real questions. I don't ask questions like that. Man, I'm telling you, people ask the dumbest question. Nobody wants with the real shit they should be asking. They don't ask. They don't ask about that. Isn't that interesting? Talking about yeah, but I do it for a reason, Mrs. V. Because you know why? I'm a day one OG. So patient. I'm over all these niggas in this fucking sector. Yeah, I'm going to talk about them, especially if I don't fucking like them. I don't care how many times I say it not only to the people that is in my audience, I say it to them as well. I say it to them as well. Whatever I say once, I can say twice. I can say 10 million times. There's a whole lot of people in this sector that can't do with the shit I've done. You can't even fathom how to do it. And that's real. So that's just my thoughts, my opinions, and my point of view. And that's the way I see shit. And I see shit from what I see it as being. When I say she came over here, not coming here to support nobody, not coming to help, just coming to build an army, paying for friendship. That's what that is. Friendship paying for. It's been paid for in full. Yeah, that's right. It's only one of me. It's only one BT 1000. I'm the only original one in this fucking sector. Ain't no bitch in this sector just like me. Not one. I don't care where they come from. They can come from New York, New Jersey. Ain't none of them embrace who they really fucking are. None of them have embraced them. Their own selves. They want to wear them fucking wigs and fucking front laces and all that other bullshit. All that European beauty bullshit. That shit don't even look good on them. They look like a bunch of clowns wearing all that shit. They need to be their true, authentic self. When motherfuckers ain't true to themselves, they will never be true to nobody, and that's real. That's real. That's the way I see it. When motherfuckers look in the mirror, do they like what they see? No, they don't like what they see. So what do? They put on all that goddamn makeup. They put on that goddamn lipstick. They put on a wig. They put on weave. They put on hair extensions. They put on all that front lace bullshit. The only thing they doing is transferring one person's energy on your fucking head. As stupid as fuck. If you want to put something on your head, put something on your head that decorates the head, that protects the head, not some other woman's energy or some animal's energy, because I don't know where they making that from these days. Yo, shout out to the chat, shout out to the YouTube streets, man. Yeah. I have a right to my opinion, and I'm going to express it the best way I know how, and when I feel like doing it. Because I find it very interesting that other people see the exact same thing and they won't open up their fucking mouth. You know why? Because they're looking for a come up. And they can't come up if they have an opinion. You can't come up if you're not going to be a sheep. I saw a video today. I discovered a video where there was a female lion and she gave birth to a little white lion. And the members of the pride was telling her that she could not stay there with her son. So she didn't want her son to die. So she decided to leave the pride, the safety of what was familiar. She decided to stand on her own. And there was this big male lion that followed her and her son for 14 days because he wanted to kill the son. He wanted to murder the son. He waited until the mother became weaker and weaker. She could not really do anything for herself or her son. He moved in for the kill. He thought about it. He left. As time moved on, the mother lion and her son remained in their own territory. She taught him how to hunt, how to take care of himself, how to do for himself. But she could not be able to do that if she was with the pride. Now, what if something would have happened to the son and he would have got sick? By their laws, they leave their sick children behind. They abandon their sick children. But this particular story, they wanted the mother to abandon the child because of the way the child looked, what it appeared to look like. And the mother wouldn't do it. She didn't care if it cost her her life or not. And that's what people in the sector need to start doing. Stand by yourself. Have your own opinion. Express yourself. Don't run with the fucking crowd. It's not important. They're not important anyway. Because if any of y'all get locked up today or tomorrow, who the fuck is going to bail you out of jail? Is anyone going to pay for a lawyer to come see you? Is anyone going to put any money on your books? Hell to the fuck no. All these motherfuckers in this fucking sector, they're going to pretend that they don't fucking know you. Their name ain't going to be what it is. All of a sudden, all their names are going to become St. Peter. Because that's what St. Peter did to Jesus Christ, right? Ain't Jesus supposed to be the Son of God, huh? Didn't he deny him not once, not twice, but 3 times? He ran away. He was all down and gangster when they first started out. But when it really boiled down to it, what did he do? He said, I don't know who that dude is. They said, are you sure? We saw you hanging with him. He said, no, he don't know who he is. Are you sure? Because we thought you were down like 4 flat tires with this dude. He said, I don't know who this man is. The crow had sounded. And when the crow sounded, he heard himself denying his friend, his teacher. 3 times, not 1 time, not 2 times, 3 times. There's people in the sector that will leave you high and dry. You get into any kind of bullshit on this fucking app, any kind of trouble, ain't nobody gonna come to your fucking rescue. Nobody. And I'll never forget that one day I was in this fucking apartment and there was a knock on the fucking door and there was 2 police officers standing outside the door to talk to me about, well, the YouTube. Somebody from YouTube had called them. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. And that's when I knew we got plants on this shit. We got snitches on this shit. We got turncoats on this shit. Cutthroats on this shit. Yeah, it was a motherfucker that I was having a back and forth with. So she decided to get back at me. She let somebody else take the blame. The Jabba the Hutt bitch let somebody else take the blame. But then she had to come out and say she was the one that did it. Shout out to the chat. So it's not just her. I don't think it was just her that did the dirty shit. I think it was a whole bunch of other dirty motherfuckers on this app. That's how motherfuckers get down. Dirty. They couldn't stop me on fucking social media, so they decided, let's touch Arabia in real life. I ain't got nothing to lose now. The fuck you gonna do? He predicted his betrayal. That's right, Mrs. V. He predicted who was going to betray him. Just like people need to see the predictions of what's going on this YouTube streets. Beautiful One is going to do exactly what Peter did. But everyone that she has really did anything for, I don't care if it's in front of the scenes, I don't care if it's in back of the scenes. It's to get and to gain control over these weak-minded people. That's what it is. She's not here to help. She's here for control. She's here to buy friends and influence people. And if you heard what I heard earlier, you would understand why I'm saying what I'm saying. She knew what the hell she was doing. For real, for real. Shout out to the chat. So I guess that's it for me tonight. It's almost, damn. Shit, what time is it? It's 1:33. I got 30 minutes to get up and get my together, to get dressed, and I'll leave out of here about 3:15, 3:30. I'll be downtown before 4:30 this morning. Shout out to the chat. Hopefully I'll get me on the fucking ticket. And if I don't, I'm still all good. I'm still gravy. I don't give a fuck. A lot of foul people dwelling amongst us. Appreciate the ones who support you. Be blessed, everyone. Good night. Yeah, be blessed, everyone. Be blessed and see the writing on the wall. Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. And there's one thing I used to always hear when I was growing up, and this is the God honest truth. I used to always hear this term. If you do right by people, if you do right by people, if you do the right thing, right will follow. That's not true. That's not true. See, there was a lot of shit that them old people used to say. But as I got older, I found out those old people were doing, they were full of shit. They talked a bunch of nonsense. And if you really listen real close to when some of them old people be talking, don't they sound like fucking slaves? Shout out to the chat. Shout out to the YouTube streets. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. That older generation is the reason why our community is in the position it's in. And I don't mean no harm. During the 1950s, when the government of China had offered black leadership and this country the guns and the weapons to fight against our enemies, we should have took that chance. We should have did it. Instead of marching in the fucking street with a fucking piece of paper talking about, I am a man, I am a woman, or asking for freedom. We shouldn't have been asking for shit. We should have had the guns, the tanks, the jeeps, everything, the assault rifles. to fight against the fucking enemy. Shout out to the chat. And that's why we're in the predicament we're in as a community. And that's real. Now I'm out of here. It's after 1:30 in the morning. I'm out. Peace. Thank everyone for coming over. Shout out to you. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I believe today is Monday. It's another fucking Monday. Another fucking day. Another fucking week. In a few more days, I'll be what, 53? Not a good time for me at all. Peace.